It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Justin Herbert. After his last game,
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Mayfield looks to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Back deep is Kadarius Toney.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22.
Well, following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Back to throw here, Herbert.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the give, it's Vidal. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And that's going to be incomplete. The Chargers at 500, 7-7 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Herbert throwing again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert. He's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They had a good chance to get the first points of the game on the board, but what a great job defensively, getting a hand in there, knocking it away, and preventing that first touchdown.
Now it's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Lad McConkey with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield now.
It's taken in by Quentin Johnston.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, Buchanan. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Mayfield. This is Fant on the short completion.
And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. You talk about the defense for those Chargers.
They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Mayfield to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The Chargers offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he'll take it just outside the 40. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Mayfield. This is Fant on the short completion. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play fake. Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up
second. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Now Mayfield. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe. Maybe call it 4th and inches. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Noah Fant, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after 1. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Well, the home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Charger drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Herbert now. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like what they did there, because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Dancing to his left. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Here's Herbert. Got his man. It's Thornton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, Using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert on the slant. Here's Smith and Jigba. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Complete to Jackson, Smith and Jigba. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. They'll run with Vidal, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
And they'll run again. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Baker Mayfield going to lead his offense back out there. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got him in. Complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 73 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes a reverse. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert flushed out right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield.
Now a deep one for Johnston. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Up the middle they go. It's Buchanan.
He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This pass reeled in by Hull.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Here's Jake Camarda now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This is Fant on the short completion. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield.
He gets it to Johnston.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
And again, it's Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Now it's Herbert.
To the left side, he's got McConkey.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taking it about the 36. They'll net only... here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side.
There he goes, left side. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mayfield to throw it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. So it... they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah. Now a hit and a loose football. And picked up. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they are going to score on a fumble return. Touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Mayfield off the play fake. That's to the tight end, Wiley. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Wiley, 61 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Here's Mayfield.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
They'll hand off to Hull. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The previous play is under review.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Mayfield down.
Right side, he has Johnston.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Now Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jerry Jeudy
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Herbert. That is caught on the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Open man right side. That's McConkey. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. Herbert now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! Jackson Smith and Jimbo from 6 yards away. And the Chargers answer back. Touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, with 3 weeks left, they are in one of those 3 wild card spots, Charles, but that spot is not clinched, and there's not a ton of breathing room for them, so the bottom line, they just need to focus on winning right now.
Yeah, they totally have their eyes open, don't they? They know they've got teams trying to run them down. They can hear their footsteps. The question coaches ask guys in the locker room, do you have another gear left to pull away and lock in that playoff spot? If so, let's hit it.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Play fake. Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a handoff up the middle. Buchanan shoves him away. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Buchanan, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 8. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Buchanan. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns. Quentin Johnston, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. LA set to take over again on offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Throwing, Mayfield. This pass reeled in by Hull. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. And his throw here is incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Mayfield. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Mayfield to throw it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man. He completes it to Judy. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here now, third down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Buchanan. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Buchanan, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. It's Buchanan. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, they're going to run for it here. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Sly able to put this one through.
And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Herbert and the Chargers
Down by a field goal, a little over a minute to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Herbert. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Herbert going to throw. Now this one finds McConkey.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Extra point splits the uprights, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Well, they had one final chance here.